to leave her lonely. Ring, ring with the iPhone, it was my homie. He sent us to Japan. If we can make them jam, we can make 100 grand. Spend it in the south of France, nothing further. I jumped, grabbed my go-yard trunk, got ready to walk it out like Unk in my John Lennon chucks. That's when I heard murder. You're killing me and filling me with sorrow. Sunrise goodbyes and missing you tomorrows. I turn to see my dream love supreme queen. This thing gonna sing, cry. I drop my bags in the flash. That's faster than 180 on that dash shirt to dry your tears and wipe the rain from my dear like dash shirt. Use the dame, use the username to all my passwords. The reason I get fly is I've been Jasper. I even keep your picture in my past.
What is up, everybody? What is up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl EJ in the building, y'all. And listen, we are back. The boys are back. Season 5. The final season is here. And y'all, we got to talk about it. I got the whole crew with me today. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to get all into it, go over episodes 1 and 2. Let me know in the comments what y'all thought about it. I know, we here a little bit early. So if you just happen to be watching this on the replay, please make sure to go ahead and type in #replay squad and let me know that you came through. Let me know how you felt about the episode and all the things. Drop us a comment. You already know how it go. You got to help push us out. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get everybody up so I can get a vibe check going. I'm going to start out with my girl, Mo. Hey, Mo.
Hey. Whoa. Yes, the boys are back.
Okay.
The boys are back. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. He belongs to me because the boys are back. Hey.
That's what's up. And okay, we got to go ahead and get Miss Tamika in the building. Hey, boo, how are you? Curls in the building.
Yeah, y'all matching. Look, let me go get my hair.
Hey, y'all. Hey. What's going on? All right.
Okay, girl, we in this thing. The boys are back, y'all. The boys are back. And listen, if you know anything about the boys, then you know that it gets crazy on the boys, and they didn't disappoint, of course. Let me see if Kay is here. Hey, boo, are you here? You muted? Okay, you muted. You might not have made it back yet. Okay. When she come back, she'll come back. I'll pull her back in. And then we should have a couple more people dropping in. But y'all already know we got to go ahead and get the vibe check. But before we do that, let me go ahead and just say what's up to the chat. What's up to everybody in the chat? We appreciate you guys sliding through. Hey, Shayna, thank you for coming through. Yes, curls for the girls. Hey. Yes. So I want to go ahead and get y'all vibe check first and foremost. I need to know how y'all was feeling about the 2 episodes. I'm gonna start with you, Tamika. How was you feeling about these 2 episodes?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to fix my mic. I don't know what's going on, but I liked it. I had some things I was not expecting to happen, or I was expecting it to happen, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon, baby. Okay, because why I hated A-Train. Okay, I despised him. But I was out here like, no, not A-Train.
A-Train. I did the same thing.
Same here. Mighty has turned for A-Train. So yeah. I'm like, dang. Only at least he went out with a great sacrifice. So.
Yeah.
Okay, and that he did. So A-Train had to say goodbye. But before we go ahead and hold on, let me get Kay up. Let me get her vibe check real quick. What up, boo-boo? Vibe check.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What is up?
Let me tell you, these writers, they some geniuses.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all real unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
They real unhinged because I wasn't ready for Rock Hard.
No.
Wasn't quite ready for all of that. They doing some great things with the boys, but y'all a little unhinged.
Okay, very much so. So before we go ahead and just jump into talking about everything, I do just want to kind of, do a little flashback of the the last season, because I found myself like, what the heck? I forgot that happened. Oh, I forgot this happened. Because it just feels like I feel like I have forgotten so much. But if I miss anything, y'all let me know. So we had a time jump first and foremost. We had a time jump. I think it's about a year time jump, if I'm not mistaken. And between that time, a lot has happened. So I just want to go backwards for a second, because in the last season, Newman, she got unalived by Butcher, even though he want to act like he ain't the one that did the job, but she got unalived,
Right.
her and Lil Zoe. We found out the guy who made the virus, I think that's Lil Zoe, Lil Daddy, had
Samir.
I think, yeah, Samir. I think that Samir is the baby's daddy, but he's working for Butcher, right? So we know that he has this virus that can unalive soups. Butcher pretty much became a soup. I mean, he just might as well be full blown into it at this point. A-Train switched sides. Ashley took the V and she became a mind reader. I don't know what her actual power is. I know she just read minds. That's it. And she got 2 heads and it looked freaky. But
She read her own mind. Yeah.
yeah, so it's just weird. We got Firecracker, who was out here. She really wanted to show her loyalty, so she, of course, started taking the medicine so that she could make the breast milk. Okay. Ryan is gone. We got the camps that popped up all over the place, and at the very end, the boys got arrested and they got sent to one. Homelander found out that his papa, Soldier Boy, has been kept on ice all this time, so he actually locates him. And of course, you know, Sister Sage is just too smart for her own damn good, and she's just doing too much all the damn time. But those are most of the things that happened right towards the end. Anything that I missed or anything y'all think?
Just their ties to the Gen V, like the kids from Gen V were recruited by Starlighter and A-Train to be part of the resistance. So they have them on their team. And Sage was out here sleeping with Thomas Godolkin.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. So okay, so anything else? I think that was all the stuff that I can remember that happened on the last season. But anyway, y'all, so with that being said, now that we've gotten past all the stuff that happened last season, when we get to this time jump, we got Ashley, vice president rather. Now, Ashley, vice president, we got Frenchie, Huey, they're all locked up in the same camp, right, with each other. And we have Kimiko, who now actually talks. I think that was like the biggest thing. I freaked out when Kimiko was talking, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, Kimiko can talk? I've been waiting for her to say something for the longest. So we have Kimiko talking now, and Starlight, you know, she around still doing stuff. But we'll get into her a little bit more. But other than that, let's see who else had anything major that happened to them. I'm trying to think. I don't think anybody else had anything major, like as far as that time jump. I think the major one was seeing Ashley in her new position and stuff. Everything else, I feel like we're good with. So so before we go, I wanted to wait to see if Miss Kira was going to come before I did this one, but I'm going to give her a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go ahead and move into we're going to go ahead and talk about Butcher first, because I do got a would you rather for y'all, but I need all of y'all here for this.
Oh,
I only got one would you rather, since it was so much going on, and so I was like, I'm only going to do one. All right, let me see if I can get my.
Don't forget, wasn't it last season where no, or was it the season before when Homelander found out that Soldier Boy was his dad, and then they tried to reconnect, and then that didn't work. They put him back to they put Soldier Boy old ass back to sleep.
Yeah. And then he found him. The president told him where he was at or whatever, and so now he has him in his little chambers. It's just weird. I don't know. They are just all weird.
And what happened to the son again?
Ryan?
I think he's supposed to be away. I guess he don't want to be bothered with none of them. Listen, y'all making me remember some things, because
right, that's what I'm like. I'm trying to
I didn't get to go back and watch it, and so a lot of stuff is fuzzy. I remember more about Gen V Then I'll do the last season. I wanted to revisit it, but I didn't get a chance.
Oh yeah, and
Because Gen
Butcher
V is
Butcher
more
has
recent, if
cancer.
anything.
That
Yeah.
the Gen V is the I mean the temp V that he took is like kind of like taking over and making his like cancer worse. And Homelander knows it. Like he knows that that Butcher is like dying right now.
Okay. That's what's up. See, I still have to finish. So I haven't finished Gen V yet. We are in the middle of that one. We still reacting to that one. We have to put it on hold. So I know that there's some crossover, and I know some of the things that have happened, but I still haven't watched all of it yet. So I was telling Tika, we gotta go finish watching the rest of it so that we can get all the way in sync, because I know it's some crossover. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into episode 5. Shout out to everybody again that has come through. We're gonna talk about Butcher first, because I'm gonna kind of take these in character by character. So talk about Butcher. So for one thing, Butcher has completely become, I mean, I don't think it's no secret that he's obsessed with killing Supes and stuff like that. Like, he's been there, but like now he's like completely obsessed with this virus. He's willing to take out any and everyone. He doesn't care who it affects at this point. Even the people that are helping him, even the people that's on his side, technically. So he just has this self-destructive energy going on right now. Is Butcher doing too much, or is he not doing enough? I'm gonna start with you, Tamika.
When? Right now, as we speak, or overall? Because it's definitely times when he's been doing too much. Like, and it's times when I've been right there with him, like, yes, you know, get at everybody. I don't give a damn, any means necessary. I don't know that he needed to go over here and squeeze the life out of his daddy, but maybe he did, because daddy was trash, right? So I don't know if
abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when they kind of just they cut the camera on it, I was like, is he not? Did he do it? Did he didn't do it? Like, I was just sitting up there trying to figure it out. I was like, I would have rewinded it because I thought I missed something and everything. I was like, okay, so they're gonna they're gonna come back and show us actually the whole thing later, I'm gonna assume. But listen, he gonna stay mad at his daddy forever. Yeah. He ain't letting that stuff go. I was up there screaming at the TV, y'all. I was like, but Butcher, he's so old now. I mean, it's not fair anymore. Like, it's not gonna hit the same. Butcher say he don't give a damn about none of that.
Okay.
Okay, that part. Oh, so, his ass cancer.
Mo, your thoughts? Like, has Butcher gone too far? Do you think he just ain't went far enough?
Yeah, so Butcher, he always been selfish to me, like, especially when it comes to the group. He always gonna do what he want to do regardless. So it's like moments he do too much, and 1 minute he being selfish. And pretty much from the beginning of episode 1, like, he's been on this mission. He's on this mission. He's been very he like I said, he's on his mission. He got tunnel vision on this mission. You know, he's trying to get the serum of it all. So yeah, it depends on, it's situational with Butcher for me.
Yeah,
and I like it when he's had these vulnerable moments with people, when he actually opened up, so, you know, and it's not being an asshole or a jerk. So yeah, it's situational for me.
I feel you. Y'all, listen, I really thought I was tripping with Starlight look. I was like, is something different with her? Is something else happening? And then I was just looking in the comments and I was just like, oh my God. I didn't think I was going. I didn't think I was tripping. But anyway.
Yeah, she was looking different since last season.
Okay, it was Gen V for me that she started this because, you know, she's in the last season of Gen V. I didn't even know that was her.
Okay, because I was sitting up here looking like, who is, and I was like, oh, okay, something ain't right, but okay, whatever. Okay, go off. Okay. I ain't know. Butcher, doing too much or doing just enough or not enough?
It depends on the day with Butcher. It depends on the day. Because sometimes I'm like, I'm with you when you write, because sometimes, you know, sometimes we got to go the extra mile. Yeah. But then sometimes, like, Butcher, just because you're dying of cancer, that don't mean and you're okay with like dying. Like you don't care if this virus wipes you out. You're not thinking about all these other people and their families and people that care about him too. We know that you pretty much ain't got nothing to live for no more at this point. But it's not fair of you, because you ready to die, that you got to take everybody with you. And we got to pull it back on that. You're making everybody else sacrifice themselves because you're ready to sacrifice yourself, and that is doing like way too much. Like I'm like I said, I'm with you when you're right, but sometimes he just be doing you be putting everybody, and it's okay if you want to be in the line of fire, but stop putting everybody else in the line of fire, everybody else's life at risk. Everybody ain't ready to just lay down and die yet.
Okay, that part. And I guess that's the biggest part for me, especially the fact that, he didn't know how it was going to affect humans. He didn't even know if he was about to wipe out in the entire world.
Exactly.
He didn't care.
One person. He was willing to take that risk.
Girl, I was like, okay.
I do want to say, I know we ain't going to spend on like a lot of time about the actress that plays Starlight, her looks. She actually has an autoimmune disease. I think it's Graves' disease. I could be mistaken. So sometimes you don't know what people dealing with personally either. Because I see a lot of people have jokes about her looks or like on social media and stuff like that. So I just wanted to add that in there.
Okay. Listen,
I figured the boys' checks came in because it looks.
Listen, some people was having jokes on Eminem too, because he ain't nothing
right. I was just finna say, Eminem. Remember last season he was real small. He was real small, and he still looked like he's recovered, but like you can tell like he's getting better. But yeah, that last season we was like, so is Laz okay? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully all of them are okay. Whatever it is, we noticed it, but at the same time, like Tamika said, you never know what's going on with people. I think we learned that. I think we learned a big lesson about that, a while ago. So, hopefully they all okay, but hers is noticeable.
Yeah.
But
we're not talking about the actual people. We just sticking to the characters here.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Actually, Starlight and Huey, because we see that they're actually going through something in this. Like, first of all, Starlight literally has all of this guilt behind what's happened, because the Starlight camps are the Starlight locations, all the places that are supposed to be like the Starlighties or whatever. I can't remember what they call them, but the people that's on her side, all of these places are getting taken over. They're unaliving all of these people. Like, so much stuff is happening. She's lost so many people on her team, but what can she do? Like, in war, people, there are going to be casualties. So I get that she's upset. It's almost like she's taken on the notion that Butcher has taken on, like she ready to go, so okay, whatever, and kind of just following Butcher's lead, and that's never really been her. But I mean, I guess we just have to kind of ride this one out and see how it goes. What are your thoughts over Starlight and Huey, and will they even make it? Because it felt like she was a little more detached, and I just don't know about them. Mo, your thoughts?
Yeah, I ain't know about them either, because I'm like, mind you, Huey was liking on that girl at the place he was at until she got lasered between the eyes. And I was like, okay, a lot can happen in a year. Okay, so she been through it. She been trying to put on a good fight against Homelander and his people, and she kind of feel guilty that her Starlighter support is like getting wiped out, getting snatched up. I mean, because she's, like she said, they are not suits. They cannot fight, like they don't have that strength. So she kind of, she feel bad that she had these people out in the line of fire, but it was all for a good cause. So that's just like going to the army. It's a chance that you might not make it home. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, so she should look at it that way, but it's still will still weigh down on you that you putting these not so suit people in the line of fire when it comes to Homelander and his wrath. Okay, So yeah, and Huey and her, I'm like, why is y'all? I noticed she be doing that thing, like she always put her hand on him or his pants down there in his crotch area. I was like, you is deflecting like a mud by having sex with this man.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
That
She said,
part.
"What's that song that Solange said? I tried to sleep it away." Like that's
Come on.
that's what she was trying to do for
And
sure.
that's his fault for being just easy. Just that's just the man thing to do. We just go if somebody fling it at you, just gonna take it. Tell her to hit the pause button and have a conversation. Y'all just be falling into stuff.
Okay.
Right.
And he did do that on the last episode towards the end. He did. He was like,
Oh yeah.
he did go ahead and try to stop that hand there. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, they're going to be casualties. Kay, what are your thoughts about just Starlight, how she's feeling right now? And are these two even going to make it?
She's still mad at him from last season. Remember when he proposed to that doppelganger and he ain't realized like that they didn't even have the same personality, and she just like, how you not know that was me? I don't act nothing like that. And that he was like he done slept with a doppelganger and everything. Like he was just all in love with this person, and it wasn't even her. And she was also mad when Huey took that temp V. Because remember he had to fallen along with Butcher. He had to took that damn the temp V, and she was pissed at him. She was like, that's dangerous, and that like the temp V will cause you to become sick. And she's just like, you playing with your life. And he was just all on this, well, I want to be powerful and I want to save people, and you always save me, and I want to save other people. Like his person, like the thing that he was keeping in the back of his mind, he started to say out loud. Like it makes like he felt that he's been feeling emasculated by her because she always have to come and save him, because I mean he don't have no power. She's a soup. Like let her do her. That's what she's supposed to do. Superhero stuff. And his ego got in the way last season. He was very, very ego driven, and she just wasn't with it. I'm surprised that they still are as close as they are right now, because I thought that they was just going to be completely finished. I knew, things gonna change with him, like you said, when they was at the little the camp, and she looked at Huey and that girl and said, I'll be back. Let me go get Frenchie first.
Frenchie and Kimiko, because Kimiko, she was half body.
Okay. Like she needs time to grow back. Oh, listen, that part right there just threw me for a loop. I said, no, they did not. But that's the boys for you. They gonna do some wild stuff that's just gonna make you be like, what? Girl. Shout out to Tika Dushi in the building.
Yes.
Tamika, your thoughts on Starlight and Human?
I don't really give a damn about Starlight and Huey. Like, I mean, not that I don't give a damn about them as individuals, but as a couple, because I was pretty much going to bring up what Kay already brought up, that they was already having issues in the last season, and so it doesn't even matter to me at this point. I'm just like, get over it. Break up. Y'all got more important stuff to deal with right now. Like, we can't be on the first you love me, then you hate me. I get she's stressed out and she mad, upset, whatever about the Starlights. And I would be in my feelings too if you told me you was coming right back and your ass done left with Frenchie. I get it. But outside of that, her every minute using sex as a damn weapon to shut him the hell up. I don't need to see it. I just need y'all to get out here and do what the hell y'all got to do. We got business. This is the last season. So wrap it up with all of this,
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. And you know what? After Huey took those 2 fingers, I don't think I ever looked at him the same anymore. I was like, sir, let's just not, okay? Doing too much. That's how he should have known that it wasn't Starlight right then. I don't think nobody just changed that much, sir. No.
Yeah, he was all excited.
All right, very.
Sir, I was like side-eyeing the heck out of Huey. Like, now, come on, Huey. Now, come on, bro. Moving on. We're going to go ahead and move on to Ashley, because, listen, Ashley has the potential to possibly be an ally at this point, because she is kind of teetering on that line. She was teetering before, but then Ashley is like, listen, I gotta play the long game, and I gotta make sure that I survive. So she did what she had to do to survive. But I do think that when it's all said and done, that Ashley is gonna be an ally that they're gonna be able to use because she's already in the, she's right there, slap in the middle of it. What are your thoughts about Ashley and just her role in these 2 episodes, and how do you feel about her? Okay, the president, the vice president, of course, but do you think she could potentially be an ally as well, Mo?
It's hard to trust Ashley, yo. It's like when you one moment you think she's there, like she's about to make a complete change or a switch. It's like she's right back there for me. Her powers, what she got, when she took that V, like she got messed up because she got one of the worst. I'd rather die to have this kind of power. Like, I got half of my own face on the back of my head, and I only can hear my own thoughts, read my own thoughts. I'm fighting with myself in the thoughts. I was like, what kind of power is this? I'd rather take one to the head. Like, I don't know. Than to have her powers. But like I said, I can't trust Ashley 100%. I'm like 50-50 with her right now because she's a coward at best, especially when it comes to Homelander. She be almost like sweating and peeing in her pants a little.
Like the Deep scared of him. They so scared of him.
Yes, they are so scared. And I'm like, yeah, this is a sucky power for her. Like, now if she can read his thoughts and get in front of him in a certain way and manipulate whatever he's thinking, then great for her.
Girl, I thought she could read other people's thoughts. Oh Lord. Only
she
her
tried
own
to read
thoughts?
Sage. She tried to read Sage. Sage say, you can't read my thoughts. Like, she knows she was trying to get in her head.
I don't think she can do it with everybody.
Because I feel like she read her husband.
I think everybody was like waiting, like, oh, what's Ashley power gonna be? Because of the way we knew that it, ended with last season, and then it was like, oh, okay, that's it. Like, I was expecting more. Child, this man,
yeah, but it's a sucky power. She's trying to read it. I don't know if she know how to activate it right or correctly. I don't know. I don't know what she got to do to tap into other people's minds. So she needs to figure that out. So
okay, that part. Because I thought she could. Like, I thought she could read certain people's minds. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I guess if her power grows or something, maybe if she learns how to use it. But this whole back of the head thing was taking me through there. And honestly, when I first started looking at this, I was like, I couldn't remember hardly anything that happened. And I was like, I forgot that Ashley had took that doggone V. I was like, oh,
no, yeah. I didn't.
I was like, oh. Kay, thoughts over Ashley?
My first thought when I see number one, she's at her maximum level of stress when she bald head because she start picking and pulling her hair out. Mm-hmm. She's doing good when she have a full head of hair. When you see she damn near she got 2 strands sitting there. So I said, oh, I know she ain't doing nothing but stressing. Number 2, why you ain't have her man with a dangly earring up here next to her? Why you left out old father?
Oh geez, not old father.
Okay, he be running me. That dude right there is hilarious. And the voice, what does his voice do? Like, it make people like believe what he's saying or something? Is he like a what you call those people? A cult? He gonna be a cult leader or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if he in the church, he can be a cult leader. So it's like a hypnotized, like a. Yeah, it's like hypnotizing people with his voice.
Okay, because it didn't hypnotize Homelander for sure, but it did get everybody else. I said, "Woo!"
Yeah, and she it when I seen her, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Malignant, but Lord, when I seen that head back there, I said, this remind me. And that the movie Malignant had me crying laughing. So when I seen this, all I did was laugh all over again. Yeah. And she always talked to herself like, it was just like going back and forth of her mind because she has that split between she knows what Homelander is doing is wrong. That's why she's so afraid of him. But she's so afraid of him that she is willing to compromise herself to do what he wants her to do so she can stay alive. but it's costing her health. Like, she knows she's not in a safe environment, and I think it really hit her hard at A-Train's funeral because, you know, they were supposed to like be together, like they were supposed to partner in this. They were supposed to be like, we're done with this. We gotta leave this. We can go find safety somewhere else. And she took that V and now she got a damn twin in the back of her damn head. Now that she already was wearing wigs to cover up her balding, and now she covering up a whole person in the back that's trying to be the damn voice of reason. So now she got a whole other person back there to go back and forth with. And how does old father feel about this and your other split? I need to know how they got the damn together in the first place, because what is really happening?
Did Sage hook it up?
Yeah, Sage hooked this up, I believe, because she don't want to be married to this man, but I think that Sage had something to do with it, because remember they were saying about how she couldn't be a single person and be vice president, like, so she had to be married. Yeah. So I think and with her limited her abilities, her telepathy is weak. It's like she can read maybe weak minds or people who are trying to protect, but like Sage is too smart. You're not going to get through the barrier of her mind. So people that like unknowingly, unsuspectedly, she can read them, but like none of them soups, you not finna penetrate they mind or anybody that's smart or anything. Yeah, she
need to practice that, because she need to get through somebody here, at least Sage or Homelander at best, because she needs to practice that, because
her powers are very, but see, as long as she's sitting over there being, you know, living in fear and being anxious and scared all the time, I think that's going to hinder her powers. I feel like she will be able to power up once she steps into her own and she can be able to like be a little bit more braver, so she can level up in her powers, kind of like the kids in Gen V did when they were like leveling up in her powers. But as long as she behind Homelander in his damn shadow, that ain't gonna work. And y'all done hooked her up with this extra religious man and his echolocation voice banshee type abilities, but you wouldn't. But you got the little dangly earring. I said, if you don't get out of my face,
he want to reach the people with that voice. He got to like project. And I can't wait to see it when they hook up, because I want like, if you gonna tell her to take the wig off and turn over.
That's what I was like. What does he think about Ashley and Ashley 2.0 in the back? I just had the most disgusting thought, y'all. What if, you know what? I'm gonna be quiet. Let me put myself on mute, because I don't even want to think about it. Girl, I don't even want to see them get together, because see, they're gonna be in some positions and it's gonna be real. You know what?
He gonna tell her to turn around. You want to get it from the back, and then take
she gonna still be there.
Okay,
right. Hey, thank you.
Put a pillowcase over. Just put a pillowcase over her head.
Come on, let me run my hand through your hair.
Okay. And
I didn't even think that they were having sex. I thought they would probably just sleep in, separate rooms. Child, I didn't even think about it.
I don't know, but Ashley like to get hers in though. She
Ashley is
freaky. Yeah, she definitely do.
She just as freaked out as the rest of them, but that would be a little freaky. Him talking about turn around, and then you see her, and she, whichever way you do it, your face is gonna be somewhere.
Okay.
Well, unless you get it from the side, he ain't got it.
He just gonna have to cover her face up all together. Yeah. Tamika, any thoughts over Ashley?
Ashley don't do anything for me. I agree with Monica. Unless she step up and she figure out how to use this power, she's saying they're cursing herself out. I don't know who she could get with to practice or something, because unless she could really get some intel, because they're not listening to you, girl. They don't respect you. They don't care about you. Like, unless she does that, I don't really see what her arc would be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to see how this go with Ashley. Again, I personally think that Ashley could, in the final hour, it's gonna be the final hour, come through some kind of way and maybe potentially go ahead and be the ally that she wants to be, but she's scared to be. So we gonna see though. I don't know unless she get unalive before it happened. Because at this point, ain't no telling. Somebody gonna die next week. Oh, we gotta talk about my boy A Train. May he rest in peace. Listen, okay, so first of all, I hated A Train for all of the seasons, right? Until last season, of course, is when A Train had his redemption arc, and he kind of got, he got the people. People started to actually like him because he decided that he wanted to make a change, right? But I will never forget A Train running through what was that dang on name? God dang it, it just left me.
It was Robin or Holly, something like that.
when he screamed her name out, like you can never forget that scene. Like that was my first introduction of like seeing like oh my God, this is a real show.
Just like my dad.
Yes. Yeah, dad kept it going, child.
And just kept it going. And and A Train has been an a-hole ever since then. But out of all of them, he probably is the one that potentially may have had a little bit of like, oh, okay, maybe A Train could possibly be good if the right circumstances presented itself. And at some point, the right circumstances presented itself. But in the end, he told Homelander, I don't know why I was ever scared of you. Like I don't know why. And just laughed in his face. And Homelander, of course, didn't like that and did what he did. But A Train went out like a G, and I wasn't even mad at it. What are your thoughts over A Train, Tamika?
Yeah, I agree. Same sentiments. Like, I despised him because I just was like, damn, you ain't got no backbone. You letting your damn brother and your family get hurt. You just useless. Like, when are you going to stand up? When are you going to get a damn spine, child? And he said, I'm going to get it right now. I was like, okay. The way he laughed in Homelander's face and read him down, I was here for every single minute of it. And I knew he was going to go. I figured that, but I definitely did not see it happening there soon. And I was like, God damn. Like, I thought he really was going to get away and, be able to just help getting all of them out of there. And, maybe Homelander was going to catch him later, but it was like, no, it's literally happening right now. And I felt very emotional about it. I was like, oh, Lord, we got to do a film, okay? I got to make some potato salad, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, R.I.P. A Train. You definitely did go out like a G. You stood 10 toes down. So I respect that. It's Homelander crying at the funeral for me, child. Get the hell up out of here. Talking about you just like a brother, okay?
I can't deal with Homelander and his fakeness because the sad part about Homelander is that I low-key think that he believes what he's saying. Like, I believe that he really believes everything that he's saying. Like, he knows that, I might have did this, but...
How narcissism.
Yeah.
Okay? It's so crazy. But, it is what it is.
And him moving out of homegirl way, especially how we, got introduced with him just running through Robin like that. Because I feel like if he didn't do that swerve and move out her way, he probably would have got away from Homelander. But he was like, I ain't gonna do this again.
Not again. When I saw that young lady getting in her car, I said, "Child, not again."
Yeah.
Not this again, huh, Lord. Okay. But R.I.P. to A Train. He's a real one. I mean, it was iffy at the beginning. I was like, okay, they go A Train because they was telling him to join. What they plan was to get the people off the camp, and he like, nah, leave me out of it. Like, I'm already dodging them as is and keeping my family safe. And then I'm like, I bet he gonna come back in the last minute. He gonna come back and try to help, but. I didn't know it was gonna be the first episode. I did not know it was gonna be the first episode. I'm not gonna hold you. And he did his big one coming at the last minute and facing Homelander and helping the crew out and escaping the camp. And so he went out like a G, and he went out the right way as a hero.
Exactly, as an actual hero,
right? Because the first episode we saw him running through that girl, I was like, and then to come to find out he using drugs and stuff, and stuff that,
and he did a lot. Took out Pop Claw. I mean, there was a lot going on. I got big feelings about that whole situation, so I'm gonna let that one go. But okay, thoughts over A Train, the dearly departed A Train.
Well, I'm glad y'all have so much wonderful things to say, but I'm gonna say this: the North remembers. See, I ain't forgot the real A Train. You was good for 5 minutes, but you was willing to sell out your whole race just to be a soup and have people look up to you. Like he was so flawed and so corrupt for a long time, and nobody can get through to him. He was a pretender for the longest time, lying to his family. He was a punk. He was just he was a loser. He was a straight up loser. He wasn't no real hero. The first person he saved was MM, and you know why he did that? Is because MM had gotten his ass before about him being fake and being fraudulent. He was fraudulent. He was using people. He had no empathy for nobody. All he cared about was his image. And remember, for a while when he wasn't even that fast, and because there was a minute when he hadn't lost his powers and he had to get them back. He had to get humbled real quick, and then he was even still pretending there. All he wanted was the image. He was all worried about his ego. He wasn't trying to worry. He'd been through this girlfriend, that girlfriend, fell out with his own family members. Again, he was willing to sell out and be a traitor to his own race before he would actually be a good guy. It took hell and high water for him to finally turn over a new leaf. But sometimes, you know what, it's a little bit too late. You don't get kudos and rewards and cookies from me because at the last hour you want to turn over. What about all the damage that you caused beforehand? What about all the damage that you caused but before we even got here? We wouldn't even know Huey if you wouldn't have ran straight through his girlfriend and had them cover that whole thing up. And then you want to be sorry about it like later on in life.
Hey, let that man have his redemption arc.
Let that man have his redemption arc.
Dang.
He can't do nothing about the past now.
Let that man
he did
have
too
his
much. He was
arc.
doing too much. He was good
ain't
for
being
5
worse
minutes.
than Homelander. That's all that matters. Homelander is the worst of the worst. Now he can't have a redemption arc at all. Like he could never.
Especially when that video was out there, child.
One good thing. One thing. You plead the fifth.
I like that moment he did when he had his little Quicksilver moment. Okay, we should have seen them powers come out in all the other seasons. Okay, A Train, where was those abilities before? Where was your Quicksilver abilities before? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you that. You did a little something there when you went to save Huey and all of them. We should have been seen that, but you get one save from all the times that you actually put people's lives in danger. Those couple of saves in the last hour was nothing from all the people's lives that you ruined ahead of time.
Just a good by itself.
Well, one of the people's lives he ruined was Huey, so Huey did save. So
that is true, and I do feel like that was like the reason why he ran over there when he got, because he did get nicked, remember? And I think that's the other reason why he might have been a little bit slow too. So yeah. But anyway, bye A-Train. On to the next. Okay.
You would get a picture of him like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I had to get that picture right there. I'm gonna go to Soulja Boy first, and then I will come back to Homelander last. Soulja Boy has reappeared, right? Soulja Boy, he has reappeared, and he has decided, and his son has decided that he wants him to help him. Although he tells Sister Sage that it was a whole plan. I'm like, sir, you just want to be a part of somebody's life. You just want, like, this is the period that, like, literally. The way that they raised Homelander clearly shows that people need love and affection and attention and parents and stuff like you need these things in order for you to be a productive human being. For whatever reason, they thought that this wasn't a good idea for him, and now here we are. But he decides he gonna let him out the cryogenic tank or whatever it was called, and now he wants him to go test this virus out. But in theory, I think he just thought that they was about to hang out together. He thought that they was about to go be superheroes, and yes, I'm putting that in quotation marks. He thought they was about to be, like, I really feel like he thought they was about to have this bond. But then something else ends up happening. Instead, they actually get the virus, right? They're going to test it out on Hard Rock, or Hard, whatever his name is, Rock Hard. And he is in there as well. And the virus takes them all down. So we think anyway. And now we have old Homelander over here pretty much mourning his his father. It's just so hard to say father when he looks younger than him. I'm sorry. I keep tripping up on that word, but over here, pretty much mourning him. But I did love the scene where him and Butcher like go at it. That was like one of my favorite scenes of these 2 episodes. What are y'all thoughts over just Soulja Boy in general? And what do you think? How do you think this is going to play out? Is Soulja Boy going to help destroy Homelander in the end? Or is Soulja Boy going to say, bump it, I'm about to go and do my own thing, bump all y'all? Tamika, I'm going to start with you.
Shit, you never know with damn Soulja Boy. He just as cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs as Homelander, okay? Homelander probably got it honest. It's probably in the genes. But I did like the scene with him and Butcher. And I laughed when he was like, yo, did you do something to me while I was asleep? Like, how the hell my chamber got up in here? I was cracking up at that. But we know he gonna be all right. We haven't even seen the Supernatural reunion yet, okay? Because we know that gotta happen when my other boy come through. What he gonna be doing? Is he gonna go like that part? I don't know. I just feel like he switched up a whole lot. He ain't really feeling Homelander any damn way, but he figured like, okay, I'll go along with this because he do see that like, oh damn, the president is listening to you. Things changed a lot, and he seemed like he was a little impressed with that. But when it's all said and done, he would wipe all their asses out too. So I just feel like it could go either way. I'm kind of 50-50 on that. I don't know which way he gonna swing.
Yeah, that is true. I guess we're going to have to wait it out and see now that we know that this virus clearly is not going to unalive Homelander. They're going to need to do a little more work on this virus. Kay, thoughts?
You can't trust Soulja Boy. That man got dementia. Okay, he is not right. He just as senile as he want to be, and y'all keep putting him to sleep and waking him and back up. Y'all keep him asleep. Y'all realize that y'all cannot kill this man. You cannot. And every time you bring him back, he is more lost and more confused than he was before. He don't know what the hell is going on. Just because if he looked like his mind was, y'all would leave him alone. If he looked like on the outside is that his brain is right now, y'all would let grandpa go to rest somewhere and stop thinking that he gonna help do anything. His mind ain't all in it. He just as wayward as he want to be, and y'all keep trying to call him to action. Let him stay asleep. He ain't helpful. He ain't helpful to no damn body, especially Homelander. He don't give a damn about him. He don't care. He don't know this man. He's like, how you wasn't raised as my son. I ain't got nothing to do with that. He'd be like, what does that got to do with me?
Okay, but yeah, he's still mad. He still felt like he needs to get his look back at Butcher. I know this was all about him trying to get over here and get back at Butcher when it was all said and done. But I mean, I'm gonna be curious to see how this is all gonna play out because Soulja Boy is a wild card. Like Tamika said, like you just don't know what he's going to do. So I guess we shall see. Mo, any thoughts over here?
No, they pretty much said it. Like I don't trust him. It can go either way.
I don't trust him.
He's up there with Ashley with me. I don't know which way they're gonna
go. Okay. Listen, we gotta talk about our people, okay? We gotta talk about the other folks because we have Frenchie, Kimiko, and MM, of course. MM, they don't put my boy in a Britney Spears shirt. Like, what I think I loved about all of these seasons was he always got his shirts, right? Like, every time you got his shirts, they had a different artist on it. Like, it was just like his thing. And then I was
hip hop rap artist.
Yeah, always something like that. And it was always dope. But they didn't put him in a Britney Spears shirt. I said, y'all something wrong for this. This is so funny. It was just low-key funny.
Baby.
When he held up the shirt and I saw it from the back, I was like, y'all wrong. But MM clearly is still having some trouble. Like you can tell that there's still something wrong with MM. Like, I mean, he done lost a lot at this point. He done lost his family. Like, It's just a lot going on. And every time he tried to walk away from this, he ended up having to walk right back. And then I feel like he still has the trauma of everything that happened with his father. Like, it's just a lot going on with him. And so I feel like, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to say it because I don't want it to happen, but I do feel like we might not, like MM may be the one that may not make it. I don't think all the boys are going to make it.
Yeah, we know they not gonna
I
make it.
rebuke that. Absolutely not.
I don't want to
Yeah,
see
y'all
it,
not gonna
but
take the black man. I'm sorry. M better be the one of the last ones standing, okay?
Oh no.
Because he be out here trying to fight these battles and don't have all the strengths and powers that the other people have, and he still stands 10 toes down, even though he was busy getting drunk because he just was over it, but still. Okay.
We shall see, but I'm just saying, I don't know,
I
y'all.
need
But
him to make it to his daughter, wherever she
Yeah.
at. I'm gonna need him to make it for his daughter's sake of it all. And yeah, he was cracking me up in episode 1. I ain't gonna hold you. He was getting drunk. He was drinking his little moonshine, and he had finally had the throw down the whole match that he wanted to fight the dude with the schlong. He keep getting slapped with it,
girl,
again choked with it all these seasons. He might as well have a showdown with him. I was here for it. I'm like, about time, because ain't no way you gonna keep getting smacked and choked by somebody, another grown man strong. I can't.
okay, that's so disrespectful.
So,
So
that's so
disrespectful.
disrespectful. So disrespectful.
I'm like, yeah, take him out.
That part. Okay. And of course we had Kimiko and Franchi had their moment, like finally. Like I feel like we've been building up to this moment all this time. We knew they was gonna be together. And listen, Kimiko can talk, y'all. Kimiko say, look, I've been over here in therapy, like I've been doing what needs to be done. And look, I can talk. But she's still not very conversational. She still don't know what things she's supposed to say and what's supposed to stay in your mind and what things supposed to just fall out. Because the way she told her, you need a shower, you smell like a Wingstop bathroom. I said, you're not supposed to say it out loud, Kimiko. Kimiko said, bump that. I'm going to say what needs to be said. But I do like the Franchi and Kimiko get together. I thought that, I was like, okay, we've been building up to this. Him kissing her and them holding each other when she had half of a body. I said, this must be love. Okay, it must be love. Because what are we doing here? Your thoughts over just all of them? Kimiko, Franchi, Tamika?
Well, I'm a rock with M till the wheels fall off. Okay, that's my boy. I was happy that Kimiko finally is talking. She said she done did speech therapy. She was over there in the TikTok streets, and she came running that damn mouth a mile a minute, baby. But I wasn't mad at her telling Starlight the truth. Okay, if your friend can't tell you the truth, then I don't know what. Because you need to get your ass in that damn shower, okay, girl, and don't just wash everything, not your legs or your bottom part of your body or whatever be going on. But her and Frenchie, yeah, we all knew that. I mean, Frenchie always been loving her. So why not be able to love on her for real while we got a chance to do it? Because who knows when we'll get that chance again. But I need less of the, getting it on. I know we be wanting to get freaked out, but we literally got to get in these damn streets, y'all, okay? Got things going down.
Let them have it, Tamika. I enjoy Frenchie and Kimiko.
I do enjoy them though. They probably
but
one of the
when it came
to
Starlighter and Hugh, I was like,
yeah.
Let them go.
But Frenchie and Kimiko, I was like, let them have this moment. Okay.
Yeah. The way they kept kissing like the entire time. Y'all in the middle of about to go do a fight. Y'all,
right.
Listen, stop. Just wait afterwards. I guess they said, listen, we don't waited so doggone long.
Okay.
It is what it is. Okay, your thoughts?
Yes.
And then hold on before you go into that, and I gotta run to the door real quick. Okay. And after this, y'all can just talk about the rest of these characters if I haven't made it back. But go ahead, Kay.
So Frenchie said he don't like men's no more. He is delivered. Okay, he is 100% about Kimiko, and they little friendship love. It's been building over the past few seasons. So they say, yeah, we got to take this opportunity and get together for like you got to really, really love somebody to pick up half of their body and still make out with them. They ain't got no limbs at the bottom. And you still holding on for dear life. It's bullets flying everywhere. It's sausages flying everywhere, laser beams, and y'all going around the corner and still got time to make out. That's very deranged, but that's some kind of love there. It's some kind of love. But you know what? I'm with it. I'm with it. I don't think Frenchie is gonna be the one to make it because you know what? Love stories don't last long. That would be way too easy for them to have a happy ending. I feel like
I
Frenchie would
agree.
be the one to not make it because you know you can't really kill her because she gonna regenerate. So he's gonna be the one.
Unless she
to
get the
me, that's
virus.
probably not going to make it. And you know what, I need you to go and get some of that therapy that Kamiko got. Go and get some of that. We see you still have anxiety and that you still have this nervousness problem. You're still very much paranoid and you trying to keep calm and trying to stay present. I think that you would be more of a help to them if you go and get that therapy and support for yourself. It's okay to take the macho hat off if you think that, because you need to help yourself, and you got to be present for when this is all over because you still have a daughter. You still want there to be something left for her to come home to. You don't want to just give all you got until there's nothing left. And he's giving way too much of himself and not putting anything back in. You're not taking any time to pour into yourself. You're not able to heal from any of these things. You're not getting support from anything. You're just go. I got to do. But you're still a human. You still care for people. You have a family that you care for. You have a community that you care for. And if you're still being haunted by your anxiety issues and PTSD, you are not going to be helpful to any of the boys unless you see, look how good therapy did for Kimiko. Like, go and get you some, Okay? go and get you some of that and come back better than ever because we see you shaking. We see it.
Okay. Yeah. That part. Yeah, he definitely needs to do something because it is definitely very noticeable. And I just feel like at some point is gonna break. Like he can't keep going on like this.
Exactly. He can't keep going on because he's not a soup. Like you don't have anything extra left to help you hold you up. And especially now that the ex-wife and the daughter he done moved them out the way. Like he don't have an anchor to hold on to right now. And you need that anchor for yourself because when you don't have that anchor, you're gonna be just out here wilding like Butcher, except Butcher then took the damn V, so he's good now. You just gonna fall out,
That part. Well, let's move on to some of these. Is he what you say, Mo?
I said, is he good though? What you said about Butcher?
Oh, Butcher, yeah.
I mean, well, we know Butcher eventually is gonna come. He's gonna meet his demise, but like Butcher got enough he got enough V to sustain him throughout this process. Like, he don't care what happened to him after. Ain't gonna make it through this whole little process if he don't he's falling apart already, and they're just now getting things back up and running, and he's already falling apart.
Yeah, and Butcher days are numbered, so it just is what it is. Like if there's anybody that's gonna go, it's gonna be Butcher. Like he's gonna go when it's all said and done. So, but can still, he can still have the happy ending. But I just feel like they not gonna give it to him. But we gonna see. But I want him to have it. Don't get it twisted. I want him to have it. I like What Homelander say? Did you know his name was Mother's Milk? What?
Right up your alley. Look.
Okay, exactly.
Oh, freaky self.
Okay. So we have this list of miscellaneous characters, as I like to call them, because Black Noir then decided that he's not going to talk anymore. Sir, you was up here running your mouth left and right the last time we saw you. Now all of a sudden, you don't talk anymore. Like, I'm wondering, did Homelander do something to you? Did Homelander cut your tongue out? Like, I just feel like something happened to this man, but I don't know.
He's trying to pretend to be the original, because remember the original Black Noir, he didn't talk at all. He was so damn traumatized, he just didn't talk. And then he started running his mouth, and then they're like, "You're Black Noir. Remember, you don't talk." So now he want to remember, like, "Oh yeah, I don't talk." And it's too late now. You've already been flapping the gun.
I don't think so though. I just don't, because I think he knew it from the jump. He liked to run his mouth. I think Homelander made it permanent, but I don't think we're gonna find it out until later. But I don't know. That's what I think. I think that because he was just doing too much talking. I just don't feel like you can make a person that did that much talking just all of a sudden. Now you want to be method. Now you want to get into it. You want to get into it. No.
You see how Homelander get down. Homelander though is not afraid to take out one of them. So you see how Homelander get down. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I got my side eye on him. I don't even know if that's still the same Black Noir. What the hell is going on? But I feel like something is gonna come out of that. That is
It's
more
not the same
happening.
Black Noir.
I mean, you know what I mean. Like this. I feel like
I could see him saying deuces, chucking up the deuces, trying to chuck up the deuces to them. I really can.
They say he be disappearing, so I don't know.
I can see him putting up that church finger and buying out. Like, yep, about to get out of here, out of the way. So yeah, I can see him dipping out.
But they gonna chase him down. That ain't gonna work.
I know.
He gonna have to figure something else out. The Deep y'all got a podcast. Oh my goodness. Why did he say we're gonna talk about this in a minute, y'all, but just keep in mind that on one of these posters he says all men's lives matter or men's life matter or something like that. We'll talk about that in a minute. Then of course we got old father, whatever the heck his name is, the big mouth dude, Ashley husband. Then, of course, we got the president, who I don't think he's going to last very long at this point. I think they need him, so they might keep him around. But I just feel like Homelander be so unstable, you just never know.
He's just a plant. He's there to be a plant.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got Sister Sage. She just buying her time, I think. And then we got Firecracker, who we've learned, Homelander already said from the jump, like, I'm not attracted to you. So she goes and she tries this loyalty thing, and I'm going to go and get the breast milk. But we learned that now the breast milk, of course, we knew it was doing something to her, but she explains now that it was, that it was unaliving her and that she had to stop. And now he has no use for her no more. Like, shoot, I don't need you now, because he didn't like her from the jump. Because he liked more mature women when it's all said and done. Okay, that's what I'm wondering. Like, you got to have like a mother figuratively type thing for him to like you. So, but anyway, y'all can just go through any comments that you have just on any of the miscellaneous characters or anything that went down on these last 2 episodes. I'm gonna start with you, Tamika, then Mo, and then Kay.
I don't really give a damn about these characters, to be honest. Listen, I gotta get my I don't give a damn hat in my son. I keep forgetting, child. I gotta put my order in, okay? I do feel like something's gonna come up with Black Noir. I just don't know what's going on with him. I definitely was given the side eye, like, I don't know. And it's just funny to me that this show, I was kind of talking about this with Modoc, because he said he ain't into the superhero shows, but he was trying to watch this. And I was like, it's really just what we really got going on in today's society. But that part, crazy, deranged lunatics that got powers. That's all. They just added the powers in, because the fact that they had this podcast and it was the Men Lives Matter, and he was, I forget what the hell he was talking about, but I'll get disgusted with the Deep. If we don't see something from him by the end of the season where he, we talking about people having arcs, like he need to have one. If he don't, he's useless. They could get him up out of here. I don't think Old Father's going to be run long. I think he going to be out of here. You could get dried up breast milk out of here, and the president going to be out of here. Like, yeah, you could pretty much wipe them out. And I agree. I think Sage is just, buying her time, but I do think she has a plan, because if this is anything connected with Gen V, the one thing I do remember is her having that discussion with Butcher. So I think she still have other plans, and even she still be amazed at, I don't know if she'd be amazed, but she'd be looking like she annoyed at the things that Homelander still be trying to do, that she be literally trying to keep him calm and in check, like he was about to laser the whole auditorium, and she had to go and grab him, like, sir, we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is just spend this and say it's fake news, put out a bunch of TikToks, and rotate it's AI. Yeah, it's AI, and the people gonna believe us because they believe whatever we tell them. And so, child, don't we see that today? So I just was like, okay. Yeah. But other than that, it's like, what the hell Deep gonna do? I guess he gonna go ride off with a fish and try to get the hell away. If he need to go find his next octopus. Yes, because deal with that. Because what the heck? Go find you something to go deep inside of. Get out of here with this podcast.
Justice for Ambrosius.
Okay, Ambrosia, girl, come on. Okay. Dang, Ambrosia was the only one making sense, and now she gone.
Yeah, he is that too. So really, they could toss some thank you reparations nations. Like he just disgusts me. Ugh.
Yeah, he
I
is
hate
disgusting.
the Deep with everything in me. He is the worst. He is the worst thing that ever happened. Like, oh, I hate him. Mo, thoughts over it don't have to be all of them, just any of them, any that stick out to
I don't
you.
care about the president. Sage, like Tamika said, she got a plan, and she do be annoyed with Homelander ass. And I can't wait to see her plan is. She got because I think Ashley came to her like, you got to know that this is crazy. Because at first Ashley was scared to talk freely. She like, he not here, and then Ashley dropped the whole act, and
Okay.
that's when she was trying to get in her mind, and trying to see what Sage is thinking. And I know Sage is thinking like, this dude is crazy, but but at the same time, Sage she like to control, see how far she willing to take things with this whole craziness of Homelander being a dictator. And Firecracker, I don't care. Old Father, I don't care. Deep, like I said, go find you another octopusy and go deep in that and get it far away from us. Go to sea. Go to sea. Yes.
Okay.
Like I was hoping A-Train would grab him by the gills. Like, don't you run up and trying to take my family.
That
I would have hoped he would have sneak up behind him and grab him by put his finger in his gills, boy. He be screaming.
Okay, because he saw
like a
when he
baby.
got violated. He saw exactly what it felt like to get violated, because that girl, she violated the heck out of him. I was like, that's what you get. That's what you get.
Right. But Black Noir, he definitely got a plan to escape. I think he about to have an escape plan as well, because he'd be disappearing. Yeah, so.
I can't even believe Sage, even lobotomized, actually slept with that thing. Ugh. Anyway, hey, any thoughts over any of these characters before we move on?
Yeah, we know old father is full of crap, because that ain't nothing but a bunch of religious propaganda that he's spitting right next to Fox News firecracker sitting over here. Somebody need to slap the conservatism right out of her. You know what? Let me be quiet. Y'all already know I hate the Deep. He is the most disgusting, vile creature. He's not even a real. He is just a creature, and he is a loser, and he's a wimp. He ain't. He's not. He's like the lowest of the low of people, and he wants to be somebody so bad. He wants to be liked. He wants to be seen as somebody. And the thing is, nobody respects him at all. He don't get respect from no damn body. He has nobody who looks up to him. Nobody likes him. The only reason Black Noir's with him is because they keep pairing them up together, or else he wouldn't be around here. Nobody freaking likes him. He better go to that damn ocean like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and live your life there, because here on land, don't nobody want nothing to do with you. Nobody wants anything to do with you up here. The President Plant sitting there doing whatever Homelander tell him to do. Like, you a soup too, but everybody's scared of Homelander, so you just sitting there, don't even know how to run the damn country, just doing whatever they want you to do. And Sage is going to be one of the last people standing, because she's 10 steps ahead of everybody. And I know she hate dealing with them, because she's the smartest person in the room. She's the smartest girl in the room. Wherever she goes, with any room that she's in, she's already smarter than everybody. She has a plan for the plan of the backup plan. She knows everybody's moves days before they even make the move. And so she's going to be the last one standing. But I think she needs to start making some moves, because I'm over Homelander. I'm over it. The Deep need to go first. Test the virus out on him before anything, and then take Firecracker and her ridiculous ass on. She be ready to spit propaganda, and she knows she be saying a bunch of foolishness, because she said it. She's like, I know this is a bunch of foolishness. I don't even believe all of this, but you go into the most ignorant of populations to spit this foolishness to, and be believing it. You was all at A-Train's funeral, like, yes, father, yes, I hear you. You know what? Them two should have been got together. Why y'all pair him with Ashley? He should have got with her ass.
Right.
Ridiculous.
Because
That part.
she need a husband to order to be
Right.
president.
They could have found her somebody else. Not that one. Not his foolish ass.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so there were several major moments that happened in this particular episode. We've talked about in these 2 episodes. We talked about some of them already. Really, most of them already. I didn't really lean into the A-Train thing. We talked about his redemption arc, but he also has redemption with his brother too. Remember, his brother didn't want nothing to do with him. And we see that they have definitely come back to what we saw that they were, because that's the only time that we saw any good with A-Train is when he was with his brother. And so it was nice to see them have their moment. And of course, we had MM who had his moment and got rid of the schlong dong. We saw that Soulja Boy rose from the ashes, and now we don't know what this is going to be like. We don't even know how it affected him, to be honest, because did it have an effect on him? I guess we're gonna have to see. We saw Rock Hard basically get I ain't gonna say that. Anyway, we saw Kimiko and Frenchie have their moment, and then of course we have the Homelander longing for this father figure, because that's all that really was. That was a lot of the major moments that happened. I feel like we touched on all of them. Did we miss any major moments that happened in these 2 episodes? I feel like a lot of this was stuff leading up to the major stuff. Did I miss anything? Any major moments? Okay. Well, with that being said, let's go back to, since I missed my would you rather, because there was one moment that was just utterly ridiculous when they went in to save the boys, right? They had to get there some kind of way. And we meet this another soup called the Worm, right? And he digs into the ground and does this. The boy, they do the nastiest ish all the time. So we're going to do this, and then we got one more thing to talk about, and then we are done. But this was my would you rather, that because... And you have to choose one. Would you rather lay up with Schlong Dong or Worm?
And is death is the option? Death.
And death is not an option, and I'm not in this. So, with that being said, Tamika, you can go.
You
first.
A damn lie. You ain't.
You would, yeah. You're not in this.
Kate will never be in hers. Kate will never be in the
Right. Y'all need shenanigans.
What's the options? Oh God, girl, no, absolutely
just the
not.
2, right?
Just the 2.
I'm sorry. The Schlong guy, absolutely not. This is not a good choice at all. I'm sorry.
If we just laying up, I'll choose Worm. But we gotta do something more than just lay.
You know it's more than just lay.
That's what I was just gonna say. What by lay up? What you mean?
I don't mean pillow talk.
Worm.
I don't mean no pillow talk. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta be rated PG for the YouTube. You know what it is.
Goodness. You can't even do nothing with Worm. What the hell am I gonna do?
Yeah.
The way his body is made.
Right. Like, oh God, girl.
And I dare show ain't taking Schlong. Because he gonna try to put that every hole I got. No. Absolutely not.
You gotta be open. You gotta be adventurous.
I'm not trying to be open to that long. No, I'm not. I'm trying to keep all my holes closed.
Listen, I tried to outdo Kate in the most shenanigans, and so this was really for her, y'all. I need y'all to know that this was for Kay specifically.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Yes. It's okay. Which one we going with?
You was a bad influence. Now you gotta choose.
Which one we going with? Now you know my shenanigans, but this right here, she went there on a lot of them. So I figured I might as well go there too with her.
God ain't went this bad.
You went there.
Oh, good.
You got Mr. Sausage up here and Worm. Because I'm trying to think. I would by layup. Do you mean like we laying next to each other?
No, we already established what the layup was. we already established it. What we doing?
Because Worm looked like he'll give you an infection.
And he will. I was going to have 3 here. The other one was going to be Homelander, but it was going to be Homelander in the sense of, you know, you just like one of Starlight posts. But I decided that was too simple. I felt like Kay may try to go out and be like, I'm going to go out like a G. I'll take Homelander.
If Mr. Sausage can like stretch like a slinky, can he recoil? Like if we can pull it, if we can shrink ourselves back to regular size, I think I would go with him. But if we're like at full length, then we got a problem.
He's gonna be at full length when he get excited.
EJ ain't got that on the board.
That thing gonna be coming out your eyes, your ears, your mouth. So be prepared. It's gonna go all through your insides.
EJ ain't got that on the board. See now, Mr. Love Sausage here. If we on shrinkage, if we on shrink mode, if we can't be on shrink mode, then I have to go over there to
okay, I'm gonna make it easy for y'all.
But I'm gonna need to take some antibiotics.
Just kissing only. You gotta give him a kiss. Who you gonna kiss? Listen, I'm making it easy. On the forehead.
I'd have to go with Mr. Sausage because
look on the forehead.
He be eating dirt, and you be done have what they call one of them bum bumps.
You gonna have real worms messing with that thing.
Don't get a bum bump kissing him.
Real worms.
One was strong. We don't know what he been doing.
Okay, why was he hitting people with that thing? I'm just kidding. Anyway, y'all. Listen, this was just all fun and games, y'all, because this is like one of those things that you can't even really just comprehend, because this show is the grossest show ever. But last but certainly not least, y'all, we just got one last little thing, and then we're about to get up out of here. And Tamika kind of touched on it, but what I like about the boys is that the boys are not afraid to go there. They will always go there. And I think like that's the best part about this show, because we had so many instances where they just was like, fuck it, we just gonna go there. They attacked DEI, they attacked the dictatorship, they attacked all sorts of things. And it was just I was like, the boys don't be playing. They will go there.
Snatching up the Starlighters. I was like,
yeah, they really, really go there, and I was like, wow. The writers, they are never scared to go there. They just do what they have to do. And I was wondering, like, when y'all were watching this, were y'all like noticing all of these things too? And like, dang.
I noticed it when they started last. It hit me with the propaganda with Firecracker and her little news reports.
Yeah, they went in this season though, but last season they started, but they even know how much further they
face
can go.
with it. I'm like, okay, the parallels is sending me through the roof right now. I was like, oh my god,
it was a lot. But ladies, that was it. That was episodes 1 and 2. I feel like we were really like gathering to get to certain spaces. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, don't forget when the whole virus went down, the MM had let that Crow girl go, so she might come back later.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was gonna put her on here. Is she gonna be an issue later? Like, is this gonna come back to haunt him later? But I was like,
or she could be a helping hand with her 2 little crows.
That too. So either or, it'd be great if she is. But final thoughts, y'all, and what do you have coming up on your channels? Tamika, I'm gonna start with you. I see you've been getting busy, girl. I've been seeing you.
Well, I had already recorded those videos, and I had y'all don't know what I'll be going through just to try to record. But anyway, I was recording, trying to do something for my members, because I was like, I feel bad. Y'all been supporting me, and I haven't been able to do anything. So it was some that was like members first videos, and I made them public later, and then it was some that was just members. So I don't remember which ones was which, but I know that I did like an overall on Imperfect Women, Scarpetta, the show that was on Prime, and I think I talked about They Will Kill You, in the movie Twisted that was a little bugged out with, what was his name, Jamon? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. but that was a little different for him. That was interesting. So I spoke, about those. If y'all didn't get a chance to see it, and then coming up is what the live panels with the ladies for, of course, the boys will be here on Fridays. I think is Testaments on Sunday. I can't remember the days, but from in Euphoria, Divorce Sister is gonna be a lot going down. So if you're not already subscribe. Make sure y'all like all the channels. Y'all subscribe to all the channels. Hype all of us up and do all of the things. Appreciate it very much. And I'm just looking forward to this season. I feel like anything can happen, anything goes, and it's making me nervous and excited at the same time to see how it's all gonna go down.
Hey, that part. Mo. Final thoughts and what you got going on your channel?
I can't wait to see, because mind you, the boys, the crew, thinking that the virus worked, but they got a little snag in their plan. They all excited, so I can't wait till they find out that Soldier Boy is still kicking. It didn't work on him, so that mean they got to go back to square one. So I can't wait to see how that come about, of them finding out that Soldier Boy is still up and kicking. And what I got on my I did a live yesterday evening on Imperfect Women. I did episodes 4 and 5. That's a good show. That's on Apple TV. If y'all not watching it, you missing out. It's a good show. What else? I'm blanking right now. Like you said, we got the boys. I really am blanking. It's a lot going on. And I'm gonna have my Real Housewives of Atlanta is back. We doing I did a live with the ladies, so check that out. I did that Tuesday. So if you watch reality TV, check that out. And I'm also gonna do Bell Collective Birmingham. It aired today on OWN. That's another reality TV show that I'm interested in, and I'm gonna cover on my channel. And Euphoria, Testament, The Boys. Yes, all the good things. And next week, Divorce Sisters is back, so definitely gotta get back into that. This is the second half of season 1. Can you believe it? It's on
Right, child. They just threw that in out of nowhere, honey.
It's almost been a year, y'all. It's almost been a year.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait to get the second half of season 1. See how season 1 gonna end.
Absolutely. Okay, what you got going on your channel, and final thoughts?
I can't wait to see how they're going to incorporate the kids from Gen V. Since this is the last season of The Boys, this would have to be the season that would be the ultimate crossover. So I definitely want to see how they pull them in to help out with taking down Homelander, because it's got to be Marie. They worried about this virus, but we all know Marie is going to be the one to do it. So when she come in and do what she do, that's what I'm waiting on to happen. That's to me, that's the only way we're gonna get it done, is with Marie. So I'm gonna be excited to see. I mean, hey, if I had superpowers, it would probably be blood bending too. That's why God won't give me superpowers. On the channel, y'all know I'm covering Daredevil. So y'all, this season of Daredevil has been good to me. Shout out to Bullseye. I didn't used to like him, but I like him now.
Yeah, they did their thing with that one, baby.
It's like he's a little unhinged, but I'm feeling Bullseye for some reason this season. I don't know. I like him now. And I can't wait to see when we pull the Punisher back in, unless they just go a little special. But y'all know I love me some Frank Castle. So following Daredevil Born Again season 2. I did a review for Send Help last week. Y'all go check out that movie review. I haven't done it yet, but y'all look out for my review for the drama. I got to talk about this movie. I got to talk about it.
I got to watch that.
I watched it yesterday and I was like, I gotta say, I got some words for they should have called this movie The Secret, is what we should have called it. Because that's just one thing. Just
the secret will cause drama.
Yeah, it made me think of when we were talking about something very bad can happen last week. We did a panel for that. It's like, well, you just never know people. You just never know what secrets they have. And are y'all still gonna say your vows after you learn this secret? Is it gonna change anything? Y'all
need to go see this.
Yeah,
see what this secret
I've been hearing a lot about it.
Is it at the movies or is it on streaming?
You know, that depends on how you want to watch things.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Down here.
Thank you, Kay.
How you want to watch the things. But Zendaya and Robert Pattinson were great.
What is
Robert
Oh, here she goes.
You
with the Twilight.
Everything always swing around the Twilight. Always.
I'm like, hey, why you had to say his name?
to go find this? Yep.
She's gonna go watch it tonight.
Got real excited real quick.
Oh yeah,
you should have led with that.
Yeah, I know. Look, I should have led with that, starring Robert Pattinson and Zendaya in this movie. It's really good, y'all. Like you will be sitting there like, I can't believe like this is like, are you serious right now? The drama, and when they get to the wedding, all the drama hits the fan. I was watching this movie speechless the whole time. My mouth, like I will be dropping a review for movie. So if y'all were thinking about it, y'all know A24 is deranged, and they put out some off the wall type stuff. This is one of those that's going to be definitely off the wall. So I will be getting that one ready in the next few days, hopefully by tomorrow. So make sure y'all hit like and subscribe, turn on your notification bell, because y'all know we got the Testaments coming up. Y'all know we got Euphoria coming up, and y'all know we got From coming up. So make sure you with us.
Yes. Everything that they said. Listen, as far as what I'm looking forward to, I'm just here for the ride. This is the final season. I ain't gonna lie. I got into The Boys very late and I had no clue what it was about. I just really looked at it for the shock value of it all, because I was starting my reaction channel and I was like, let's look at The Boys and see what this is about. I heard it was crazy. And then I ended up really, really liking it, even though they do a lot of crazy stuff that I feel like Mo really likes, blood and gore and guts. And like, it's just a lot, but I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the characters. I'm going to get through, hopefully we can get through Gen. We trying to finish up Gen V so that by the time we get to the end of this, I can be together. So hopefully we can get that done. But anyway, y'all, as far as what TV Junkie and TDT will be doing live shows, so they'll be running on both channels. TDT reactions, we have a couple of more dropping. We dropped 3 this week, so definitely check those out. We dropped Bridgerton, episode 5. We dropped... the third one is supposed to come out today. My bad. I'll drop that one today. The third one is going to be The Witcher. I tried to watch it. Me and Tia tried to watch it. And then we dropped The Boys, actually season 3, episode 1, when we first, it's just, we had a roller coaster of a ride when we started trying to watch The Boys. We didn't know what we didn't know. We just wasn't ready for a lot of this stuff. So definitely check that out. And if you want to see any of our fully unedited reactions, we have a lot of them that are never before seen. They're over on Patreon. So definitely go check out our Patreon. You can find the link inside of the TDT on the TDT site or the TDT YouTube channel or whatever, and I'll also put it down in the description of this video. And then as far as live shows are concerned, they pretty much already said all of them. The Boys Fridays, Euphoria is going to be on Fridays, Testaments is going to be on Sundays, Divorced Sisters on Thursdays, and then I feel like I'm missing one, something else. Euphoria, Divorced Sisters, From is going to be on Tuesdays, and then I'm pretty sure The Shy is coming out sometime real soon as well. We'll add that one to the list too. But yeah, so we appreciate each and every one of y'all. We appreciate y'all so much. Make sure all of your notifications are turned on all the channels. So that way, if you miss one, you'll catch the next one, because we'll pretty much all be chilling with each other on most of these panels. So I'm excited for all of that. Thank you to everybody that came through the chat. Preparation Nation. Tika Dushi came through. We had Russell Rustman in the building. Miss Kira came through. We appreciate you. She was supposed to be up here. I don't know what happened. Miss Kira came through. Johnny came through. CT was in the building. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you're watching this on a replay, please make sure to drop down and type in #replay squad. Let us know that you came through. Let us know what you thought about the episode and all the things. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, a share, do all the things that helps push us up into the algorithm and helps people to be able to see the video. And with that being said, y'all, we're about to get up out of here. Peace.
Who filling them with octane? Got them gassed up, about to get blasted up. So the last one was the most brother miss him. I seen him when he kissed him at the wake and made his body shoo. The high guy in 850, I smoke 10 crack cover, 4 chrome and terror. Street fly by deliverance, the fifth is conspicuous. Bad boy slipped in 95, ridiculous. My rap lines is like landmines. One step kaboom, black suits fill the room. To women making serves, you might just click. Act up, I have my honey's total bust.